Hello, beautiful people. Yes, this is Jide Awobona again in the kitchen. So today I'm gonna make egusi with a sprinkle of spinach, ugu, the Igbo people way. Then I'm gonna make ebiripo. Ebiripo is the cocoyam, the grated cocoyam, like the cocoyam swallow from the Ijebu people. So you guys, I want to teach you how to make egusi. I'm gonna show you how I make my own egusi with a sprinkle of ugu, spinach, and ebiripo. So just follow me and see how this is done. Love you guys. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. So I have my egusi, I have my pepper, I have my fish, I have my meat, I have I have everything. I have ugu, spinach, I have my crayfish grounded. Then this is what I'm using for the ebiripo, the cocoyam, then the leaves. So you guys should just follow me and see how this is done. So these are the stuff I'm using to make my egusi. I have the egusi grounded, I have the grounded pepper, I have my panla fish, I have my stock fish, I have my meat, I have everything. I have my spinach, I have my condiment, I have my crayfish grounded, and this is what I'm using for my ebiripo. The what do we call ebiripo in English? Well, it's the cocoyam I'm gonna grate it, then you just see how I make it. Alright, follow me guys. So I have my onions. It's been grated or it's been grinded with the pepper, but I still like to use my onion because I'm going to fry my palm oil now. Then I'm going to add some onions to it for smell, for taste, and for more nutrients. So there is really no hard and fast rule to how you make your food. Just know what you're doing and know the results you want to achieve. So sometimes when I want to make egusi, I like my spinach or my ugu dominating the egusi, and sometimes I like the egusi dominating the spinach. So what we're doing today, I'm going to have more of the egusi dominating the spinach. That's why I don't have too much of the ugu here. So I just sliced my onions now. Can you see? So I'm going to have some of these onions in the egusi. I'm going to blend it with it because I want part of the egusi to mold together. As you can see some brownish stuff. That's crayfish. It's been blended into the egusi already. So I have my pepper. It's been blended with onions as well, but then for me onions can't be too much. So I'm still gonna add some blended ginger because I like ginger, some blended spices into this stuff. So just follow me as I cook this. So it's time to fry my palm oil, but I want the pot to get dry, and I'm gonna add some palm oil to it. So let's go. Not too much. You let the onions fry a bit, and I'm gonna add my pepper to it now. Add in my spices. That's my ginger. These are special spices from Bahamas Foods and Spices. Some condiments. I'm putting this much because I'm still going to add other things. I'm still going to add my egusi. I'm still going to, then your salt. Salt. Be careful of the quantity you put. So you stir and you allow it to fry and cook very well before you start adding other things. Meat, the fish, and love locust beans. Some people like to fry it from the beginning with the onions, but then I don't like to fry it from the beginning. So make sure it's properly fried. Make sure it's properly cooked. It's there. I'm going to be adding little water to my blended egusi and stir it together with these onions. I'm going to stir it together, mash it together. If the water seems not to be enough, you can add more water. Time to add the stockfish. Everything, just add everything you need in it. My egusi is still coming. Then I have some water here, some stock. I don't mind because I need it. So you stir. You stir. You stir. And my crayfish. Crayfish is always very nice in egusi. My egusi is still coming, but I want this to cook very well. So my egusi will be joining soon. So while that is going on, I'll be peeling the cocoyam. Then I'm gonna grate it afterwards. So, time to grate. Scoop the egusi in it in bits. So you cover it and let it cook.
Time to grate. Cocoyam. This is the cocoyam.
If you feel it's too thick, you can add water to it. So I just add little water to it. Stir a bit. Then you cover and allow it cook well before you now add your spinach. So it's ready to be cooked. That's it. I'm gonna cover it, let it simmer, then you stir, and it's so. This is my grated cocoyam. Some part of the world or some part of the Yorubas like to add salt, pepper, and a little groundnut oil. So that is what I'll be doing today. So you can even just eat it without the soup like that. So I'm gonna add little salt, little grounded pepper, and little groundnut oil before I fold it into the leaves. Oh. And you add some water and stir together. Can you see now? So it's time to put the cocoyam into the leaves. That's how to fold your leaf. There are different ways. I'm gonna teach you another method. I can use one leaf and I can use two, but sometimes it's better to use two to accommodate whatever you're putting in it very well. Can you see it's not too watery and it's not too thick? So I go. Steam is all we need. Cooking is not easy. Kudos to the women. Always looking out for the family, always cooking for them. easy. So our Ebiripo and egusi is cooking. The egusi is almost ready. The Ebiripo will soon be ready. All it needs is steam. Eat to get cooked. Food is ready. Food is ready. Food is ready. Guys, this is Ebiripo and egusi. Yeah, not the Yoruba egusi. So let's see how it tastes. Mmm. 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 This is the first time I'm tasting this egusi. I didn't even taste when I was cooking. And it's so delicious. Yes, it tastes delicious. Who is watching? Alright, thank you guys. See you next time, some other time, on another exciting episode of Your What You Eat with Jide Awobona. And how do you eating with Jide Awobona? Ooh. Ooh. I want to eat shaki. Let me see. Mm.